Hi beauties, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. Y'all don't even know how excited I am for today's video because we are getting into the brand new Colourpop X Stranger Things collection. They were nice enough to bless me with this collection, and honestly I was jumping up and down and screaming. I was so freaking excited because I love Stranger Things. Stranger Things is one of those shows I can watch over and over again and never get tired of it. I have been waiting on part 5 for about forever now. I think we all have. I have been ready to dive into the void with the new Stranger Things collection. So before we get into all the prices and the nitty-gritty of this collection, if you haven't already, make sure that you subscribe to the channel and press that post notification bell so you can get notified every time I upload a new video, baby. Also, if you haven't already and you're really into makeup tutorials, reviews, good things like that, unboxings, and also my 15 days of Sayaween going on right now. I also have another huge look that I want to do incorporating this collection, so if you want to check that out, check out my TikTok and Instagram. They are linked down below for y'all. Can we talk about packaging first? Because it is seriously on point. I mean, look at this. The details are unmatched. Even on the inside of the packaging, the details. I think by far my favorite packaging though has to be the milk carton. This is so freaking cool. This is one of the liquid light glow drops. This is a liquid highlighter. I have only tried a few of these, and the last time I've tried them I really enjoyed them, so I'm excited to dive into this today. Also, how am I ever going to get rid of this? This is so freaking cute. My second favorite packaging would have to be the palette. This is just so cool to me. There is no details missed, I'm telling y'all. Now I will say, from collabs in the past, this collection does seem to be a bit smaller. All we have here is a lip gloss trio. We have a cream blush. We also have a lip mask. These chrome liquid eyeshadows, which I'm super excited to get into. Y'all know I love those. And then these two babies right here. So it is a smaller collection, which honestly I don't really mind because it can be overwhelming. I mean, Colourpop is one of those brands that come out with collections back to back. I will say they have slowed it down over the past year or two, but I do enjoy a little bit of a smaller collection because I feel like it's easier to collect the things, especially if it's limited edition, and you can just enjoy what you got more, you know what I mean? This being a smaller collection too, it only retails for $99. It's available on their website and at Ulta. I will say for only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things all together in the collection, $99. If I don't think I would pay $99 maybe if it went on sale, just because I have gotten full-on collections, like from Glamlite to be example. I've gotten the Freddy Krueger collections and things like that for under $100 with a discount code. So maybe even if you could use a discount code on that, I would definitely try before I paid full price for it, you know what I mean? I will say I definitely would have liked to see a handheld mirror in this collection, just because y'all know how much I love my handheld mirrors. That's how I do my makeup every single time. I'm always holding a mirror in my hand, so that's something I definitely would like to see them incorporate more. I know they have came out with a few in the past, but I feel like handheld mirrors are fun and a lot of people love them. So Colourpop, I need some more from you, please. This collection is definitely based off the first season, which I will say most of y'all might not agree with me, but the first season is my least favorite season. It honestly took me a long time to get into Stranger Things, years and years after it was already popular, because I could not get into that first season. Every season after that I think is top tier chef's kiss, but the first season is my least favorite. I definitely think it leaves room for them in the future to come out with other seasons collabs with Stranger Things, just because I know Colourpop is known to do that. They've done that before with like the Winx Club collab, and what was the other one? What was the other one? It's at the top of my head. I can't remember it. They're known for coming out with collabs more than once, like I guess just revamping or something like that. So I'm kind of hoping maybe in the future we can get like a part 2, chapter 2, a chapter 3, I don't know, something like that. That would be really fun. You already know we are going to start with the eyeshadow today, and we have a few things to play around with. Of course, we have the eyeshadow palette. Like I said before, love this packaging, and the detailing is so freaking cool. I love how some of it is raised as well. I just truly don't know how I'm going to get rid of this packaging. This is the color story that we are working with. Let's open her up and see her in person. I have not even opened this up at all yet. Oh my gosh. I think I honestly, compared to this, no, I don't know. It's hard to pick a favorite. This is so cool. I will say, from the matte compared to the matte cosmetic collab with Stranger Things, this packaging is just way cooler to me. I mean, it still has the raised kind of, I don't even know what you would call this, but this part, the slimy part, I guess, is raised, and that part is just like that on the matte cosmetics palette, but there's just so much more detail with the picture and the way that the Stranger Things looks like it's glowing like the actual show. I love that. Okay, moment of truth, y'all. Moment of truth. Oh, wow. Okay, in person, the palette looks way more cool toned. I mean, there's some warm tones in there as well, but yeah, it looks way more cool toned in person. Ooh, I was not expecting that, but I'm loving it. I don't hate it. I especially love these shimmers in here. Look at what we are working with. This one right here, this one right here. Calling my name. Look at the Demogorgon. I love this. The shade names are perfection as well. We have Waffle Thief, 1983, 11, Chief of Police, Hawkins, Hive Mind, The Void. I mean, just exactly like the show. Perfection. I did want to do a few quick swatches with you guys. Ooh, this one was calling my name. I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna love it. It feels like one of those pressed glitters. I tend to, I don't know, I love the glitters in these, but I don't really love it all over my lid per se, because I feel like they tend to crease a lot, especially the Colourpop ones. They are super pretty though if you do like a line of eyelash glue and you kind of use it as a glitter liner. It's really pretty that way. I also just noticed that they have the names in the pan, like underneath the pans and on the back. I really appreciate that, because you can see what you're working with. You don't have to keep like flipping back and forth. And I also just noticed that this is the map of Hawkins. Okay, details. I can't get over this. I mean, every single time I turn my head, there's a new detail to catch. Alright, I really want to swatch Waffle Thief. I feel so bad messing up that beautiful waffle imprint, but that yellow, okay, she got a little chalky there at the end, but it looks very pigmented. I'm super excited about that shade. Let me swatch a few more. I definitely want to swatch this one. It's called Castle Byers, and it feels very silky. I'm so glad this is like one of those nice silky shimmers and not one of those pressed glitters, because this shade is so gorgeous. I can see myself using that a lot this Halloween. And I definitely need to swatch more of these mattes. Whoa, I did not need to press that hard on that one. That one is pigmented, baby, and super soft. I did not need to press that hard. I feel like this one's very unique. It's kind of like a gray bluish shade. It's called The Gate, and I definitely want to use this today, I think, because I think I want to do a smoky eye. Last one I'm gonna swatch is 11. This one feels not as soft as the other mattes. It feels a lot harder pressed in the pan. It definitely is still pretty pigmented though. I can definitely tell like these two shades will have a lot more fallout than this one right here. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do 2 more shimmers for good luck, because why not? I'm doing, what? Wait. Ultimension and Hungry for Blood. I would not expect that blue shade to be named that. The icy shade. Ooh, this one's like a duochrome shade. Y'all see that reflect? So pretty. these shades together would be super pretty in a look. It's so freaking hard to choose like which colors or which color story I want to go in with today. I know I want to do a smoky eye, so I'm gonna start with that, but other than that, it's kind of hard. There's so many pretty shimmers to choose from. And then we also have these. I'm just gonna go ahead and prime my eye first. Y'all already know I'm using the Ace Beauté eyeshadow amplifying base. This is my current favorite eyeshadow base, and she's running low, baby. I'm gonna have to get some more of her because she's just really good. I think I am gonna go ahead and start with the shade The Gate. I just really love this tone in here. Taking a nice fluffy brush, I'm gonna do a couple of taps and dust off a little bit of that excess. All my babes that do their bases first, you already know the drill. Some of these shades definitely are going to have some fallout, so if you do your base beforehand, just beware of that. Right off the bat, I haven't even went back into the palette to get any more of that shade, and it looks pretty dang pigmented to me. Honestly, sometimes I feel like those shades that have a lot of fallout are the most pigmented sometimes. Am I the only one? It seems to be blending pretty well so far. We'll see how it mixes with some other shades here in a minute, but it looks pretty blended out. Like, it looks airbrushed. I like. I'm sitting here just now realizing, did I even tell y'all the price of this bad boy? The price of this bad boy is $26, which I think isn't too bad, honestly. How many shades are in here? There are 16 shades in here. $26, 16 shades. I don't think it's too bad, honestly. It's definitely around Colourpop prices, and for a collab, I mean, expect it to be a little bit pricier anyways, you know? Still definitely on the cheaper side than buying the MAC Cosmetics collab, I'm just saying. Also, if I forget any more, the prices of everything and everything in this collection will be listed down below for y'all as well. Now, I'm a little nervous, but y'all already know I want to do a nice, like, dark, dreamy, smoky eye, because I haven't done one in a long minute, and they tend to scare me. That's why I don't really go in with them often, but I love a good smoky eye with my blue eyes. Like, they just, it makes it pop, you know what I mean? I'm debating on whether I should go in with a flat brush or like a fluffier, kind of denser brush to start packing on the black. I think I am gonna go in with this brush. Going in with a little bit of the void now. I'm just gonna start with a couple of taps because it looks like this one's gonna be pigmented, y'all. And I'm just gonna start by tapping this on lightly, and then I'm gonna blend it out. Okay, it's definitely not the darkest black I've ever used. Maybe it's just because I went in super lightly. I'm definitely gonna try to build it up a bit more though. I will say, I'm taking this brush right here and I'm just tapping around the edges like this, and I swear it's like doing the work for me. These shades are blending together so nicely. It looks beautiful. Okay, y'all, I might have spoke too soon. I don't know what happened out here. There was a little bit of weird patchiness, but I think I fixed it to the best of my ability. Now, I feel like I need to play around with these, at least swatch them to figure out what I want to do with the eyelid today, because I'm tempted to go in with one of the shimmers, but I really want to use these. These are the Monster Chrome Liquid Eyeshadow Duo. There are 2 shades. We have Humanoid and Interdemsional. Girl, it's late. These babies retail for $20, and for a duochrome, I will say that is a pretty fair price. Packaging is so freaking cute. They are super small, just like the ones from the one of the Avatar collections, and I love the lid, how they have the Demogorgon on there. So cute. I will say, in the light, they almost look like they could be the same shades. This one right here is Humanoid. This one has a kind of burgundy-ish green shift to it, super pretty. And then this one, Interdimensional. For some reason, I'm having a problem with that one. Oh, this one has a nice bluish purpley shift to it. That one is really calling my name. I think I am going to go in with this shade for now. I don't know. I might end up going in with another shimmer, but for now, I want to go in with this. And I'm praying it doesn't mess up that black base. but look how much it really pops on top of it. I love a duochrome on top of a dark base. They just pop, baby. Really quickly, I'm gonna see if I could just pat out the edges a bit. I guess swipe out the edges a bit, because that's what I'm doing. It's not really doing anything when I pat, but the edges are blending out really nicely. I definitely will have to go back in the middle a little bit, but the edges are blending out nicely. You don't really have to work too quickly, which is nice. It definitely is pretty, and I love the shift to it, but I do wish that there was just, I guess, a little bit more sparkle to it. It's not really giving a lot of sparkliness like I wanted, so I definitely think I want to go in with one of these shimmer shades. I know I said at the beginning that I usually don't like to use these shades in my crease because they get really creasy, but I'm wondering if this will stick nicely to the liquid shadow we just placed down. So I am going to take a little bit of this shade. It's called the Upside Down. I'm going to take a little bit on a brush, and I'm just going to run this through my inner corner and like right up my crease area, just for a little pop of sparkle. We love the sparkle. Honestly, that's the sparkle I was missing from the duochrome. Like, not right up here, sorry to flip you off, but like right up here. I was just hoping for a little bit more, I guess, sparkliness, but honestly, that little pop of sparkle is just what I needed. It gave me life. I feel like a little intergalactic princess right now. We are on to the base now, and I am absolutely loving the eyes today. But now we are gonna get into the cream blush of the collection, and I'm super excited for this. This is called the Instant Crush Cream Blush. This baby retails for $14. This is in the shade Byers, and it says that it's a natural matte finish, which I don't really know how I feel about it, because honestly, I like the glow, you know what I mean? Shoot, I skipped over that packaging way too fast. It looks so freaking cool. I freaking love the detail of like them riding the bikes like on everything. It is so cool. And the packaging on the front of this and the back is the same as the outer packaging. Now this is what this baby looks like. Let me read the details on this. Like I said before, this is a cream blush, and like I thought, this is a pH color changing blush. So basically it reacts to your unique pH for a soft focus custom pink shade. Ooh, we love to see it, and I love a good pink. I don't know if it's gonna clash with our look today, but we shall see. I do want to do a little nice swatchy swatch. Ooh, it's super silky. I feel like it's gonna be nice to blend out. Ooh, that's kind of a berry shade more than a pink. I love a good berry blush, y'all already know. To be honest, I do feel like pH balanced, color changing, whatever products, I do feel like they're a little gimmicky, but nonetheless, if the product works and it's still pretty, then I don't have a complaint about it, you know what I mean? I got a dense brush. I like to go in with like a denser, kind of rounder brush like this when I'm applying cream or like liquid blushes. I just feel like it applies better and you can really work with it better. I'm just gonna tap this in one time, and that looks like it's gonna be enough for right now. And start working it around, baby. Oh yeah, this color is honestly right up my alley. I thought it was gonna be a little too pink, but in my opinion, it's more of a berry. If you're a berry blush girly, then you're probably gonna love this product. Ooh, that brought such a pretty color back to the face. I'm loving it. It's not really looking too much like it has like a matte finish. Maybe it's because, you know, I went in with my bronzing drops, my moisturizer, my SurrealSkin foundation. Like, I went in with a lot of dewy products, so that dew is still shining through, which I love, because that means it's not too mattifying, you know what I mean? Here's with one layer, here's with 2 layers. Ooh, I'm loving my skin today. Okay, now let's get into the liquid highlighter, baby. This is the Liquid Light Glow Drops. These are liquid highlighters. It's in the shade Hawkins Milk, and it comes in this container. I freaking love it so much. This retails for $12, and honestly, my only complaint is when it comes to collections like this, I wish we had multiple shades, you know, for multiple different skin tones. I don't know, this is just so white that you would expect them to come out with like a golden version and all that stuff, like a couple of different shades. And I do understand why it is this shade because it, you know, milk, but still, you know what I mean? You get what I'm saying. Here is the bottle, and honestly, it looks really freaking cool. I love all the details of the packaging, even the bottles, the components themselves. The packaging is insane. It looks like these babies might have a little bit of a blue kind of reflect to them. Let's see. Ooh, these babies are really white. Yeah, I kind of feel like it has like a blue purpley kind of shift to it. I don't know. I'm just going to use a little bit on my finger and go straight into the face. I'm a little bit scared that it's going to bring up my makeup, and that's the only reason why I don't tend to gravitate towards liquid highlighter, because it terrifies me. Honestly, it's looking a little bit patchy. I might have went in with a little bit too much powder before I went in with the liquid highlighter. Oh, shoot. Okay, when you rub it around a bit more and then tap it in, it looks a lot better. This baby is icy. I definitely love a powder highlighter better than a liquid highlighter. I'm not gonna lie. But they have been growing on me lately. They're just so glowy looking, and y'all know I love that like glass skin glowy type look. I tend to love these more for like underneath the makeup for a little bit of glow, mixing it with your moisturizer kind of like you would with bronzing drops, or like using it on your chest because it's just so pretty in the sun. The cheeks are looking glowy and gorgeous though. I'm loving it. Woo! This recreation look is turning out so freaking cute. We only have a couple more products in this collection, and they are both lip products. First things first, we have this baby. I feel like Colourpop's pretty much known now for lip masks. Like, they are always coming out with lip masks with certain collections and stuff like that, and this one is so freaking cute. It fits freaking e.l.f. perfectly. We all know she loves waffles, so this is the Waffle Lip Mask. It says that it has a fluffy waffle flavor, and it retails for $12. Compared to some of their other packaging for their lip mask, I feel like this one is a little bit bigger than usual. Maybe not more product, and maybe it's just the component that looks bigger. Oh my gosh, y'all, this smells straight up like waffles with syrup on it. Like waffles with syrup. Hold on, what is the smell? Almost like when you walk into a like fudge factory or like a fudge place. Like that smell of fresh like fudge and sweetness. Oh my gosh, this is delicious. There is a little bit of hint of glitter in there, which I love because it's really pretty on the lips. Just like that little hint of glitter. Y'all, it is currently 5 a.m. and I feel like I am eating breakfast. I feel like I have a 5-course breakfast in front of me. Because this smells and tastes just like, I wouldn't even say waffles. I would say syrup. Like, this is giving syrup. This is insane. But it's not sticky like syrup. Thank God. It's still silky soft. It feels a little bit thicker in texture, but I don't mind it because it feels like it's actually doing what it's supposed to do and nourishing your lips. Oh my gosh, I cannot get over the smell. It is literally perfect. Y'all have to smell this. I wish you could smell it through the camera. I literally live for this packaging. Like, I cannot get over every single last detail. I'm gonna let this do its thing for a minute and maybe pop on a lash. And then last but not least, we could try out the Talk to Me lip gloss trio. Now, I love these lip liners from Half Magic, but they tend to be a little drying, and I'm telling you, for how little time I had that lip mask on, it really did help. Because my lips are as dry as the Sahara Desert, baby. The Talk to Me Ultra Glossy Lip Trio retails for $28. $28 for 3 glosses. I mean, I know there are brands that sell lipsticks and stuff for like $20 or something a piece, but that seems like a lot for Colourpop, does it not? This packaging is really cool to me. How they incorporated the lights and the wall and everything. I love that. We have Where Are You, which is a beautiful bright pink. We also have right here, gorgeous yellow, and Run, which is a blue shade. I think that's the one I'm definitely gonna go for today. Now, these are their regular schmegular ultra glossy lip formula, but they are just in a different packaging, and this time they have like these little flakes of glitter in there. It's not like glitter specks, it's glitter flakes, if that makes sense. I wanted to go in with a black lippy today because I wanted to see if we could really get some of those flakes on our lips. I don't know if it's possible, but we shall see. I really do like this applicator. It's really tiny, perfect for a small lip girl. I see a little bit of the flakes, but not much. I'm gonna try to swirl it as much as I can. I already know and love the ultra glossy lip formula, so I'm not upset with the formula at all. But $28 for 3 glosses and they're this small, baby, I'm gonna go through that in like 2 weeks. 2 weeks max. I mean, it's cute and everything how they made it look like the light bulbs, but I've already dipped in there 3 times and I've already used a crap ton of product. I'm just really most disappointed in these out of the whole entire collection, to be honest. Not the formula itself, but just the packaging. It's cute, but in the long run, is it, what is the word I'm looking for? Practical. Practical and worth your money. Here's what it looks like up close. I don't know if you can see the glitter particles. I can definitely see it in the mirror now. They're actually really pretty. I can see like reflex of blue and green in the mirror. Ooh, gorge. I really love this lip gloss formula though. Like, no hard feelings about the ultra glossy lip, because they are ultra glossy, baby, and they feel so smooth. Alrighty, beauties, I'm gonna do something with my frizzy hair real quickly and change out this battery, and then I'll be right back with my final thoughts and opinions on the Stranger Things X Colourpop collection. Alrighty, beauties, this is the final look. What are you guys thinking? I am honestly freaking obsessed, not only with the whole entire look, but with the eyes in general. Like, I would wear this eye makeup out and about everywhere and around town, baby. As for an overview on how I feel about the collection, I'm obsessed with this eyeshadow palette. Like, I can tell I'm gonna be getting a lot of use out of this baby, especially this Halloween season. I was scared about this shade right here, but it actually stuck to the eyes really, really well, and I don't see lots of creasing, like minimal creasing, and it's super bright and glittery and pretty. I honestly like this glitter shade more than I like the duochrome liquid eyeshadow. Speaking of the liquid eyeshadows, I do think these are beautiful, and I do think they are a good price for duochrome in general, but I would like to see a little bit more sparkliness out of these, I guess. If they do keep continuing to come out with these, I do want to see a little bit more glitter. Like, they look so glittery in the bottle, and I just don't understand why they don't look like that on top of the eyes. Like, I just don't get it. Maybe it's because of the eyeshadow, maybe it's because of like layering the eye base, the eyeshadow, and then this on top. In my opinion, these are meant to be used on top of an eyeshadow anyways, so I would expect it to work, you know what I mean? Nonetheless, the shift is super pretty. I don't know if you can even tell because of all the sparkle right now, but it like shifts from purpley kind of bluey. It's really pretty. In my opinion, the PH blushes are a little gimmicky, but I think this packaging is so cute, and the blush itself performed really beautifully. I think it looks gorgeous. It goes with the theme really well. I mean, no complaints over here, you know what I mean? As for this baby, I'm not sure if I'll get a lot of use out of it as a highlighter itself, but maybe as like I said, a liquid bronzing, or not bronzing, liquid highlighter drops, especially using this on my chest. or like shoulders for a little bit of glow, because I just love that at concerts and doing fun dates and things like that. I just think that's really pretty, and these are perfect for that. I do wish that there was a few different shades of it, but nonetheless, I love the packaging, and like this idea, they knew what they were doing with this one. I am literally going to eat this. No, I'm not, because you're not supposed to do that. Don't eat this. But it smells so freaking good. Like, I literally cannot wait to get some breakfast this morning, because your girl's starving and this is making me even hungrier. Overall, I really did enjoy the Stranger Things Colourpop collab. I will say the prices, is it just me or is Colourpop getting a little expensive? Well, I guess everything's getting a little expensive nowadays, but dang, I remember when I used to get eyeshadow palettes from Colourpop for like $15. Nonetheless, if you are a huge makeup collector, a huge Stranger Things fan, a huge makeup lover in general, you're definitely going to enjoy this collection. Do I think the lip glosses are worth it? No. But do I think the collection is worth it in a whole? Yes. Yes, I do. For the quality and the packaging, babe, you can't beat it. Before we go, I do want to say a huge thank you again to Colourpop for sending this collection over. I had so much fun playing around with it, and I cannot wait to show you guys the look that I have coming and that I'm going to incorporate this collection with. It's going to be so fun. I also want to say a huge thank you to you beauties for supporting me, because without you, none of this would ever be possible, so thank you. Real quick before we go, if you did enjoy this video and you want to let me know, make sure that you give it a big thumbs up and leave me a spiderweb emoji in the comments if you stayed here till the end. Now, it is literally 6 o'clock in the morning. I am exhausted and I got a trip to go on, y'all. So I'm gonna go ahead and log off, and I will see you beauties in the next one. Bye, y'all.